Wow! Here are 19 facts that'll make you fall in love with your body. Our bodies hide so many exciting mysteries. For example, did you know that you can eat onion through your feet? Or that kids grow faster in the spring? If you're ready for more fun, weird, and fascinating facts like that, then stay tuned. And before you learn everything about your body's many oddities, hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell icon to join us on the bright side. Here we go, number 1. Humans and slugs have a lot in common. At first glance, it seems like slugs couldn't be further from humans. However, every single person's DNA is 70% identical to the DNA of slugs. But slugs aren't the only thing we share DNA with. All of us are also 50% banana and 40% cucumber. I also think I got some tomato in my family tree, on my mom's side, of course. Number 2. Humans can have an extra rib. Believe it or not, some of us, 1 in 200 to be exact, are born with an extra rib. It's called a cervical rib, and it's located just above the collarbone. Thankfully, this spare part rarely ever bothers the person who has it. Still, about 1 out of 10 people develop thoracic outlet syndrome because of it. Number 3. ATMs and public restrooms are equally dirty. We're so careful about hygiene in public restrooms, doing gymnastics just to avoid touching the flusher and the door handle. Are you as curious about germs when it comes to using the ATM? Probably not, but you should be. Tests conducted by British scientists confirm that ATMs are just as dirty as public bathrooms. Swabs that were taken from ATM keyboards showed the presence of health-threatening bacteria. Well, makes sense if you think about it. How many people actually disinfect their hands before using them? Exactly. Number 4. Your fingernails grow faster than your toenails. You ever notice how you have to clip your fingernails a lot more often than your toenails? Well, the nails on your fingers grow faster because they get more sunlight. And if you really pay attention, you'll see that the nails on your dominant hand also grow faster. Look even closer and you'll notice that each nail grows at its own rate. The general rule is the bigger the finger, the longer the nail. But the longest nail can usually be found on the middle finger. So, the middle finger gets more sunlight or what? Number 5. Botox deprives a person of emotion. Botox can make you look young and feel more confident, but at what price? In case you didn't know, Botox eliminates wrinkles by literally paralyzing your facial muscles. But according to a study conducted at Barnard College in New York, your facial expressions directly affect your emotional state. This means that if you have Botox, you can't really express your emotions fully, both physically and mentally. Number 6. We inherited hiccups from our ancient ancestors. Those annoying hiccups that we all get from time to time are actually a little hello from our distant ancestors that lived 370 million years ago. These guys used to swim in the ocean, therefore their bodies were equipped with both gills and lungs. So the perfect way for them to protect their lungs from water coming in was to hiccup. Not much comfort in that for some of you, but it is what it is. Number 7. Most heart attacks happen on Mondays. One study that was published in the European Journal of Epidemiology found that the risk of having a heart attack increases by 20% for men and 5% for women every Monday. And it's very likely that this is due to the stress caused by having to go back to work. Man, talk about a case of the Mondays. Number 8. You can eat garlic through your feet. Craving some garlic? Just rub it on your feet. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. Cut a piece of garlic in half and rub it on the soles of your feet. After about 30 minutes, you'll feel its smell and taste in your mouth. And it's not magic, it's just allicin. Allicin is an organic compound that's formed during the breakdown of garlic. It can penetrate through cell membranes, travel through your bloodstream, and easily reach your taste buds. Number 9. One human can feed over 1 million mosquitoes. If you've ever wondered how many mosquitoes it would take to eat an entire human, well, first of all, that's kind of weird. But I do have the answer for you. The human body has enough blood for 1.2 to 1.8 million mosquitoes. Of course, everything depends on the height and weight of the person. But considering the fact that one mosquito drinks about 0.003 milliliters of our blood with one bite, that's about how many of these little bloodsuckers it would take to drink you whole. Number 10. People lie more convincingly when they have to go to the bathroom. Now, in 2015, researchers from Claremont Graduate University and California State University found that people with a full bladder lie way more convincingly than they normally do. A strong desire to go to the bathroom makes a person concentrate on self-control, and therefore, telling lies becomes easier. So much easier that, according to the study, people believed liars who were just feeling the need to run to the bathroom. Ah, the things our body can do. Number 11. When kissing, most people bend their head to the same side. When we kiss, our subconscious picks the side our head is going to bend to for us. And studies show that we're all the same. Dr. Onur Kunturkan, a professor of psychology at Germany's Ruhr University Bochum, observed 224 kissing couples in airports, railway stations, and beaches. No, he's not a peeping Tom. But he came to the conclusion that 70% of people bend their head to the right when kissing. Kunturkan believes that it's all thanks to our right-handedness. But his theory has never actually been proven. Hey, pucker up, Professor! Number 12. The higher your IQ is, the more interesting your dreams are. Scientists claim that people with a high IQ experience really captivating and long-lasting dreams as opposed to others. But if you don't remember your dreams, there's no reason to get upset. On average, a dream lasts only a couple of seconds. So it's completely normal to wake up in the morning having no clue what you dreamed last night. Number 13. People perceive information printed on paper better. In 2012, Norwegian scientists decided to conduct an experiment on college students. They divided them into two groups and gave them the same text. The first group was given text that was printed on a sheet of paper, while the other had to read it on a computer. In the end, the researchers found that students learn information printed on paper way better. So, consider this next time you're studying for an exam. Number 14. Your hearing gets worse after having a good lunch. I told you not to stuff that banana in your ear. No, it's not that. Have you ever had ringing in your ears after a full meal? It happens because drinks and food affect the fluid levels in the inner ear and therefore cause noise. Even more so, an excess of sweet and salty foods, as well as caffeine, can lead to a temporary deterioration of hearing and even dizziness. So, just like your figure, your ears certainly don't appreciate unhealthy eating habits. Everybody hear that one? Number 15. The appendix is beneficial. The appendix has a bad rap for being a pretty much useless body part. Bill Parker, an assistant professor of experimental surgery at the Duke University School of Medicine, says that it's actually a safe home for beneficial bacteria. The appendix basically stores helpful microbes that can reload the bacterial system in the intestine and populate it with new, useful bacteria when need be. So, let's appreciate our appendix a little more. Number 16. Children grow faster in the spring. There's no stability when it comes to growing children. There can be periods of little growth that can quickly change to sharp spurts. Still, experts noticed an interesting pattern here. Kids tend to grow way faster in the spring than in any other season because of the sun activity during this period. So yeah, kids are basically like flowers. Number 17. Your right lung is bigger than the left one. Due to the location of the heart, the volume and size of our lungs are absolutely different. And your right lung easily wins this round because it's larger and heavier than the left one. So there. Number 18. The resolution of a human eye is 140 megapixels. If the human eye was a digital camera, its resolution would be about 120 to 140 megapixels. Only these pixels wouldn't be evenly distributed. The center of the eye has about 200,000 color receptors, while the sides aren't that impressive. Still, this human eye digital camera would definitely make a buzz and be one of the best on the market. And finally, number 19. People's and sharks' corneas are very similar. Speaking of the human eye, it has an almost identical cornea with that of a shark. In fact, a shark's cornea could even be transplanted into a human. Well, maybe someday this type of technology will be created. After all, that'd be quite a sight, don't you think? Would it be of any help to card sharks playing poker? Nope, not finny at all. So, which of these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.